The official trailer for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey has finally arrived. The story is based on the ancient Greek hero Odysseus, and the trailer gives us our first look at his legendary journey. Here, we see Christopher Nolan's unique take on Odysseus' story and how he adapts this epic tale for the big screen. So, let's break it all down. The trailer opens on the battlefield of Troy, showing the aftermath of the Trojan War. Greek armor lies scattered across the sand, making for a visually striking and creative opening. We then see Odysseus bowing his head before Agamemnon. Agamemnon's armor and helmet look incredibly imposing, and he is possibly played by Benny Safdie. Agamemnon was the supreme commander of the Greek forces during the Trojan War, and historically, his relationship with Odysseus was complicated. Agamemnon is also the brother of Menelaus, who is played by Jon Bernthal in the film. Although Bernthal doesn't appear in the trailer, Menelaus plays a crucial role in the story. The war begins after his wife, Helen, leaves with the Trojan prince Paris, triggering the legendary conflict. Next, we see Odysseus and his soldiers moving through a forest as a voiceover says, "After years of war, nothing has stood between my soldiers and their land." For those unfamiliar with the story, The Odyssey follows Odysseus' 10-year journey back home to Ithaca after the fall of Troy. Along the way, he and his companions face countless dangers, many of them supernatural. These obstacles repeatedly prevent them from reaching home, and the main focus of the film appears to be this long, perilous journey. We then get a beautiful shot of Odysseus' island kingdom, Ithaca. Here, Odysseus' son, Telemachus, is seen speaking with his mother, Penelope, presumably about his father's fate. In the original epic, Telemachus spends much of the story searching for information about Odysseus. Since Tom Holland plays Telemachus, it's possible that parts of the story will be told from his perspective. Anne Hathaway plays Penelope. While she doesn't get much screen time in the trailer, her character is central to the story. As Odysseus desperately tries to return to her, Penelope is pressured by numerous suitors to remarry. Despite this, she remains loyal and continues to wait for Odysseus. We then see Odysseus and his companions aboard their ship at sea, followed by one of the most iconic moments in Greek mythology, the Trojan horse. The Trojan army pulls the massive wooden horse into the city. The scene cuts to Odysseus and his soldiers hiding inside the horse. A Trojan soldier pierces it with a sword, killing one man inside, but the others cover his mouth to silence his screams. Another major moment follows as Odysseus and his companions enter a cave, which turns out to be the home of Polyphemus, the Cyclops. Polyphemus captures them, marking a major turning point in Odysseus' journey. After Odysseus blinds him, Polyphemus prays to his father, Poseidon, the god of the sea, to curse Odysseus. From this point onward, Poseidon relentlessly torments Odysseus by sending storms and obstacles, making the journey home even more difficult. Seeing this maritime conflict brought to life on screen should be incredible. We then see Odysseus and his men fleeing toward their ship, likely on the island of Ismaros, one of their first stops after leaving Troy. Here, they are attacked by the Cyclones, allies of the Trojans. The battle forces them to retreat, and 6 men from each ship are killed. Later, we see Odysseus and his companions walking through a dark, eerie landscape where fallen soldiers begin to rise from the ground. This strongly suggests a visit to the underworld. In the epic, Odysseus performs a ritual sacrifice to summon the spirits of the dead, seeking guidance on how to return to Ithaca. During this journey, he encounters several legendary figures, including the great warrior Achilles. This opens the door for potential cameos, and who knows, maybe we'll even see Brad Pitt's Achilles return. Notably, the dead soldiers rising from the ground are wearing Greek-style armor, similar to Odysseus and his men. Odysseus' fearful expression further confirms that this is indeed an underworld scene. To the left, we also see a mysterious headless figure, who could represent the prophet Tiresias, the spirit Odysseus seeks for guidance. Next, we see Odysseus and his remaining crew caught in a violent storm, clearly a reference to Poseidon's wrath. By this point, only one ship remains, whereas earlier in the trailer we saw 3, highlighting just how devastating the journey has been. The trailer ends on an emotional moment between Odysseus and Penelope. Penelope asks him to promise that he'll return. Odysseus responds with quiet determination, reinforcing the emotional core of the story. The final shot reveals the title card, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Overall, the trailer strongly emphasizes Odysseus' journey, and it's clear the film will do the same. The hints at the trials and hardships he'll face are subtle but powerful. The music, visuals, and costume design are all top tier. And with Christopher Nolan directing, this film looks set to be something truly extraordinary. Given how vast the Odyssey is, it wouldn't be surprising if this story spans multiple films. Covering every major event in a single movie would be incredibly challenging. Still, based on what we've seen so far, everything looks fantastic. Let us know in the comments how you felt about it and which moments stood out to you the most. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We bring you amazing content like this every day.